Hey guys, welcome back to another Grow Indoors 365. It's Mike here. Today is Tuesday, January 31st. Sorry I'm a day late on our usual weekly update. So I first want to start out by just showing you from last week how high and how big the basil has grown. It's over, let me see here, it's about 14 inches high. Okay, let me just put this thing away here. 14 inches high. It gets to this point where it just keeps reaching for light, and I mean by this time I'm now just gonna start chopping it down. Okay, at the top basically I just start cutting them down right here, and it'll still continue to grow and grow and grow. Usually, as you can see, I'm putting one seed into each one. Sometimes I put multiple seeds, whichever one starts growing first. If there's an additional seed, I usually, as it starts growing, I usually just pull that one out. From my experience, multiple seeds in one, it just gets, it's too much. Okay, I mean, you have to really love basil, and you have to really love certain herbs to grow them like that. It's not, it gets ridiculous. But what you see here is just, you see how close this gets to the light. Number one, it's a fire hazard. Number two, it's just getting to a point where it needs to be cut down. And as you can see, I mean, we have beautiful, enormous leaves. It's gorgeous. Look at that. They really are beautiful, and they smell so good. So overgrown though. As you can see here, I mean, the lettuce is doing great. It's looking beautiful. I think honestly, it's time to start eating it. I think it's the best right at this time point. I'm not 100% sure what day we started or how long it's been going on, but it certainly hasn't reached its 30-day mark. But they look wonderful, and I think they're just right for consumption. Now when we go over here, let me actually increase the contrast a little bit for us so we can see a little better. These are the Lolla Rossa lettuce, and they are beautiful. Just take a closer look. Aren't they lovely? Look at those colors. The colors are incredible. The colors are really incredible. They're going to be good. They're doing pretty good. They really are doing pretty good. Everything's looking wonderful in here. It's quite the garden right now with all this. I mean, look at this. Look at this stem of this basil. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's like literally falling down. So maybe tonight I'll have my wife make some pesto. Maybe we'll make some pizza. I don't know. But it's basically time. See, this is what I mean when just 9 plants, and I guess 9 plants could be too much. It just starts to overgrow like this, and you have to continuously chop them down, and there's not much you could do. They just grow so tall. It's unbelievable. Let's talk about what we have down here. So unfortunately, I am completely at fault, and I am making mistakes with my broccoli, and I'll tell you guys, as you can see, there's some yellowish there, and that's definitely from the light. The light is too close to it, and I have been way too busy, and it's so not easy to actually move these higher. It's actually fairly difficult because you literally have to hammer this metal part up because it's way down here and constricted by the weight from the top weight. Basically the weight is kind of like relying on the steadiness of the poles, so there's a lot of constriction right here in the middle, so you have to hammer this up. It's a big time pain in the butt, big time. So unfortunately, my broccoli plant it's getting a little fried. It's looking good. I mean, there's a lot of growth. There's a lot of new growth. But as you can see here, I mean, I've literally been just kind of like picking at it. Tastes like broccoli. It tastes good. The other 3 plants are doing good too. They really are. From now, I know what to look for. So the insides, they actually look like they're developing correctly. And over here, let me see if I get a better shot. As you can see, we have the rosy basil. They're beautiful. They really are. Gorgeous basil, and I don't know if I like it as much as, well, it definitely doesn't smell the same, okay? The potency of actual basil, the smell, that high potency basil smell, it's not happening with these purple guys. I wonder how they taste, and I'll probably taste them in the next like 2 weeks once I start ripping them off, but they look like they're taking their sweet little time to grow. Oh, man, this broccoli plant is so big. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's, you know, one person way early on said, hey, that thing is going to overgrow that area. It's going to overgrow the tent. I had no idea what he was talking about until I actually got into this, because this is unbelievable. I mean, this thing, oh man, look at this. So we have one little guy growing there, starting to come out. We have another guy right back there, as you can see. We have a couple of nodes right there. That's going to be a broccoli stem. That's going to be a broccoli stem. That's going to be a broccoli stem right there. We have a couple little ones right here. There's a little baby one right there. There's one right there. It's looking good. So now you guys know that you could totally grow broccoli indoors hydroponically. It is possible. It really is. On the next broccoli grow, they're definitely each going to get an individual bucket, and I'm not sure about the setup. It's crazy, because like I can't just dedicate this entire space just for broccoli, because that's not productive for my space, for my growing space. But I haven't found too many things, unless you guys know what else can I grow indoors that won't take so much space. I mean, once I get started, I am definitely going to be growing that watermelon, 100%. I'm currently looking around, seeing who's got, seeing who might have online non-GMO organic seeds that do not require pollination. I don't want to pollinate. Someone did leave me a link, and I totally bookmarked it, regarding cucumbers that were award-winning, that were specific cucumbers, and they were non-GMO organic seeds that did not require pollination. I'm not sure how that's all possible, but it's what they say. I'd like to give them a call and just see what, you know, see a little about that. But I'm going to be growing cucumbers again. I will try again. But I'm definitely growing that watermelon. I got a lot of thumbs up and a lot of people that are excited to see that watermelon, and so am I. But from my understanding, you definitely need pollination. And that's a bummer, because it's not going to be outside. I'm not going to have bees inside my house, and I'm not going to manually pollinate it. So I am looking for specific type of seeds that for some way, somehow, non-GMO organic seeds that I can grow indoors, that will allow me to grow more. But if you guys want to see, I know you guys wanted to see spinach, and that's next. I already have the spinach seeds, and they will be going up next. I've just been a little busy, and I haven't had a chance to, I really want to set this tent and another tent downstairs in my basement. That's what I really want to do. This will allow just a larger grow area, and it's going to be awesome. These look fantastic. I wish they grew a little faster. And I'm not even a huge fan of butter lettuce. That's what this is, obviously. But it's so beautiful, and I love any type of lettuces. I'm going to start focusing more on lettuces too. I kind of just want, like, I want one entire grow tent, just different lettuces. So if I could actually set this up properly, and I only ate them when they're this big, I could definitely get 3 tiers, because I would have to move this tier up. I would have more room here, and they would probably only require like one long light. But that would, again, if you reduce the light, that would probably extend the grow time, so they won't grow as fast because they won't have enough light. But I guess you can't have, you know, everything that you want inside your grow if you're just doing a regular home grow. I also want to do something cool. I want to create a video and show you guys the cheapest way how to create your own grow. Like, you know, where you could buy a light for the cheapest, how to get the tub, and get all these little things. And I mean, but the thing is, not many places will sell you like one rock wool, which is our growing medium here, or like a super small bag of the clay pebbles. So unfortunately that's that. You're gonna need some of these additional components to make your grow happen. If you guys are growing and you have a grow happening right now, let me know, because link me in the comment area. I'd definitely like to check it out. If you can make your own video, I definitely want to see what you guys got going on, because that would be really cool. But this is what I got going on right now. This is the lettuce. That's my super high basil. That's definitely going to get chopped down in the next, probably tonight, 100% tonight, because this one already is way too high. That's like really touching almost the light, and you don't want that, because then the top gets brown, and again, it's a fire hazard. You want to make sure that you're really taking precautions regarding those type of things, because that's super important inside your home. And again, those are my broccolis and my purple basils. Everything is doing good. I will update you guys again over the weekend. I hope you're having a fantastic week. Thanks for tuning in, and make sure you subscribe right there on the right. Thanks for watching.